George Orwell's 1984 is a dystopian novel that depicts a totalitarian government that controls every aspect of people's lives. The novel's protagonist, Winston Smith, is a low-ranking member of the ruling party who begins to question the legitimacy of the government and its actions. Set in a world where individuality is suppressed and independent thought is a crime, the story is a commentary on the dangers of totalitarianism and the importance of personal freedom. The novel is set in a future society where the government, known as the party, controls every aspect of people's lives. The world is divided into three superstates, Oceania, Eurasia, and Eastasia, each of which is constantly at war with the other two. The party controls every aspect of people's lives, including their thoughts, emotions, and behavior. The party is led by Big Brother, a figurehead who is always watching and listening to people through telescreens and hidden microphones. Winston Smith is a member of the ruling party who works in the Ministry of Truth, where he is responsible for altering historical records to fit the party's propaganda. Despite his seemingly loyal service, Winston begins to harbor doubts about the legitimacy of the government and the truthfulness of its messages. He starts to write his own thoughts in a journal, which is illegal, and begins to engage in a forbidden relationship with a co-worker named Julia. As Winston and Julia's relationship progresses, they become more and more disillusioned with the party and its methods. They attend meetings of the Brotherhood, an underground resistance movement, and dream of overthrowing the government. However, their relationship is discovered by the party, and they are arrested and tortured until they confess to their crimes. The novel's climax takes place in Room 101, a torture chamber where people's worst fears are used to break their will. Winston is subjected to a series of brutal tortures until he finally betrays Julia and declares his love for Big Brother. The novel ends with Winston's complete submission to the party and his complete loss of individuality and freedom. One of the central themes of 1984 is the idea of truth and its manipulation by those in power. The party controls every aspect of people's lives, including history, and Winston's job at the Ministry of Truth is to rewrite historical records to fit the party's propaganda. The party's slogans, such as "War is peace, freedom is slavery, and ignorance is strength," are examples of how language is used to manipulate people's thoughts and beliefs. Another theme of the novel is the importance of individual freedom and the dangers of totalitarianism. The party's slogan "Big Brother is watching you" is a constant reminder of the lack of privacy and individuality in the world of 1984. Winston's journal represents his desire for personal expression and independent thought, which are both suppressed by the party. The novel is a warning against the dangers of governments that seek to control every aspect of people's lives. The character of Winston Smith is also a commentary on the dangers of conformity and the importance of personal identity. Winston's desire for individuality and independent thought leads him to question the party's propaganda and seek out the truth. However, his attempts to resist the party's control ultimately lead to his complete submission and loss of identity. Overall, 1984 is a powerful and thought-provoking novel that warns against the dangers of totalitarianism and the importance of personal freedom. The novel's themes are still relevant today, and its message is a reminder of the importance of individuality, independent thought, and the pursuit of truth.